All right, good morning, and sorry for the delay this morning. Long story made short, the system is a little bit non-cooperative. That's okay. So, let's get this show on the road. So today we are wrapping up tail end of Myst. We've got a couple of pages left to do, and oh, and I went missing. Okay. Wonder what happened there. Interesting and a half. All right, so let's just see if I can get back up on screen. Think I'm there? We'll see. We'll see if I stay. All right. So we're going to load up the tail end of our game here and see where we are. April. Okay. We're back on Myst Island. We're going to head over there and wrap it up. Now, we're going to come through this game a few times. And what I mean by that... Game fade in. Yep, you're getting game audio. Good. What I mean by that is that I'm going to actually take you through each of the endings. So, so that everyone can see what happens with all of it. Where did I put? There we go. Wrong one. That's okay. We'll go with that. Nope. Okay, so I had a reminder list of places I wanted to visit and things I wanted to do, but today, not finding that. So, let's just see where I can... Here we go. Alrighty, so there's my to-do list. As I mentioned earlier, it's not actually a walkthrough. It's a hint list, as well as, like a hint as in, you probably should do this thing, generally, but it doesn't tell you how to do it or where to go to do it or whatever. Part of it is just because that way you don't end up with a waste your time. Okay. So anyway, time for us to head on and get some things done. So we need to grab, I believe, let me just, what this one say for how many pages? Yeah. So we got through 4 pages, which means that there's one final page that each of these books wants. Okay. But what we're actually going to look at is we need a puzzle for this fireplace. Right, it's actually a door to go in. And if we head in here... Oh, and I close that up. Okay, it's actually going to show us a pattern. Now, over here, I think... Which one is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, okay. This one took me right to the page I needed, but as you can see, there's a whole ton of puzzles. And it's not really clear in the game where you figure out exactly which puzzle you need. So that's just the way it goes. A bit of a pain in that respect. But what we're going to do is take a quick screenshot of this one because we're going to need puzzle 158. Out of the book. And head on over to the fireplace. And I forgot one piece of my software today. Just give me one quick second to grab it. It's kind of hard for me to keep up with you guys if I do not have a software program running. That's two. Oh, I see. Okay. Not going to like me today. Second. Keep setting graphics. Windowed full screen. Not work. Oh, no. Okay, it looks like it does not work on this one, so I have to rearrange my chat a little bit, just like guys. This side. There we go. Much better. Okay. So yeah, now that I'm rolling, a Fantastic Sherlock Fox was a lifesaver this morning in that this is one of those mornings I probably would have needed coffee to make coffee. Basically what's happened is I actually had coffee too late yesterday, like late in the day, which means late at night it gave me another energy boost, and the resulting effect was even though I tried to go to bed, I had a horrible time getting to sleep. So yeah, not ideal. But now that we're in here, okay, so from the puzzle book that we had, we put in the pattern that they talked about. So let's go like this, 1 and 2, and then across. I like to do these things in rows. It's sort of the same way that I would be doing things if I was approaching, say, a word search, for example. I'm one of those people that goes back and forth in rows, although after a long number of years of doing those sorts of things, you end up actually getting a routine where sometimes stuff just pops out to you. And it makes it, not that one, it makes it a little bit easier to get things rolling quicker, and if you're in a word search, you can actually find answers a lot faster. Yeah. Now, here's the interesting question I have. Some word search books, actually the vast majority of word search books, seem to... This puzzle's right. Sounds like it. The vast majority of word search puzzles seem to ask you to loop the whole word. However, some of the ones in our local newspaper when I was growing up, and I think they're still there, I haven't checked recently, but some of those puzzles actually asked you to loop the letters individually, and the reason for that is because any letters left over became a scrambled word that you needed to solve. So, yeah. Okay, so anyway, I used to love those because I loved unscrambling the last word. Okay, so I'm going to just save this. We'll grab save game 1 for now. Actually, let's just right over. Yeah, save game 1 for now. Yes, okay. That way, we can go through the various solutions and reload if we need to. So now we can listen to this book. Hope it'll overwrite this down properly.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my son, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island in my library. My library, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons. Cirrus and Achenar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. Oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
All right, so we have another assignment. Uh-oh, that's bad. So first off, we're not supposed to be here yet. He's going to be highly annoyed with us for being here. But that's just the way it is. Oh, yuck.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. We meet face to face. And the page, did you bring the page?
Nope.
You didn't bring the page. You didn't bring the page. What kind of fool are you?
The fool that plays this
Do
game.
you not take my warning seriously?
No, certainly not.
Welcome to Dunny. You and I will live here. Forever.
That's about it. So this is the first ending. And of course, we obviously don't want to stick with this ending because that just stinks. Right? Credits and all that. So we're going to load back our save. Load the save game. Yes. All right. So we're here. We've taken the red page and the blue page. And we can hear his spiel. But I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I am going to back out of here. Oh, I have to do that. I believe we have to turn all these off. Yeah. I think we have to turn them off to get back out, which is a bit of a pain in the neck, but I'm not fully sure. Never hurts to reverse things if you need to try and reverse where you're going or what you've been. There, yeah, that does open the door. Okay. So, closes off this side so we can't see the book, but we're out here. We've got the other books. Let's see. All right. Let's go get the other page we need. We have to actually turn off this marker switch here, I believe. Try and find the other page. I remember it's either this one or that one. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I wrote it down on a piece of paper here. Okay. Actually, it's not this mechanical one. I think it's the dock one where we start. So in essence, you return to where you once began, in the all practical sense. That one's off. Okay, let's turn it off again. There's the page I need. Yoink. That was simple enough. Alright. I'm just going to do a save of this version, just to make sure that we don't lose this part. And go back to the game. So I don't have to come back down here and get that again. Alright. Let's go back up to the top. Oop, I keep forgetting that's not stairs. Keeps looking like it, but it's not stairs. Alrighty. So, we have the red page, the blue page, and the white page. Let's see. Why don't we check out the brothers first? So first things first, do we want Cirrus or Akinar? Does anyone have a preference? I don't really care, so I can just pick one. But do we want the red book or the blue book? Red it is. All right. The red dude is a dork. That's okay. Let's watch him come out.
You finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Cirrus. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Akinar is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Akinar has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. This thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Akinar's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final journey. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way.
Nice try.
Me, an innocent victim entrapped forever. But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves in this library which is mostly burned but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released, and able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page.
Ignore the blue page, of course.
Finishes my brother's book.
Good morning, Mom Crafter.
To even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book,
oops, guess I'm out of order.
also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now.
Hehehe. So I basically screwed up and accidentally did the pages in the wrong order. Let's just see if I walk up to this book again. Ah, I have missed something. Hehe, no bad puns intended. Well, so the blue page is going to tell us all about the book and stuff. Hello, Mom Crafter. Glad to see you had a moment to drop by. I understand you're working. If you need to disappear, that's fine. I did try to have the subtitles turned on for this game, but for some reason, they don't have subtitles on the videos, which makes absolutely no sense because that's the easiest way to translate. But whatever. So we're going to put the blue page in, and I will try and figure out what I missed because I thought that I had actually got all the pages in there, but guess not. I may just have to visit the book twice. That's possible. So let's try this one.
Hello.
Oops, sorry.
Hello. I'm Akana.
Yeah, and you're off your bean.
I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. It was Cirrus who did this to me. Cirrus, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. He's a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. It began when my brother Cirrus began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded riches for himself. My father slept away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother hated him. And then Cirrus began to destroy the ages of Myst. He burned their forest. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. Completely destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had a woman father. When I finally found him, there was Cirrus also, talking cleverly. The lying tongue of a serpent. He had convinced father that it was I who destroyed the ages. He convinced father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And as Cirrus dealt the final blow, he tricked father into believing that I was the murderer. But Cirrus did not deal as fast a blow as he planned. And his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies, and so in dying, father imprisoned us both. Unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you what I say is true. Release me. You must release me. My brother's a deceitful liar and deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father. His murder. Believe me. You must only recover 1 additional page to release me from this prison. It's the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf. It's in this library. On the far right side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Fine patterns.
Yep, the patterns. Gotcha.
Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you the last blue page. Remember, don't take the red page. Only the blue page. Return quickly to me. And do not touch the green book. It's a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, for you will rot and die. Prison
Oh, what a nice threat.
I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go. Go.
Okay, we knew this guy was really twisted. But seriously, that is just weird. Okay, so if that's the case, let's just head over to the map for a second and see. So we've been to the Selenetic Age. We've been to the Mechanical Age. We went to Channelwood. And we went to Stone Ship. So I'm kind of wondering what I missed. In response to your question, Momcrafter, I have not what I want to do. There we go. Okay, so I actually created an avatar in VRoid Studio, which is free, and then I'm using VMagic Mirror to show it off when it cooperates. When it doesn't want to cooperate, like it appears to right now, it doesn't want to have a mouth move at all, even though the rest of me is moving, then sometimes I will, or just doesn't want to show, I guess. Sometimes I will actually have it set to, where am I here? Why am I not working? Interesting. In any case, so sometimes when it doesn't want to show my mouth, there we go, that looks a little better, then I will actually switch over to a program called VC Face, but it doesn't do any hand tracking, although that's flaky in itself. Part of it just because I don't have a ridiculously high-end camera. So sometimes if I move my hand, sometimes it grabs it correctly-ish. Other times it puts two hands in here and stuff. But the nice one about this is it does seem to connect to a mouse and a keyboard, so I can have it type and stuff. And that's partly because I just didn't feel comfortable playing with my own face showing. Let's just say between my interest in gaming growing and COVID saying that for a long time you couldn't go anywhere, the visuals have not been kind, let's put it that way. So I decided I would rather not. And when I read about VTubing, I was not necessarily intended to become a VTuber per se, but it allowed an attempt at a face cam of sorts without having to actually be me, so to speak. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, there was 3 here, 4. Did I miss? I think there's supposed to be more pages. What did I miss? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so there's 5 books, and this is the fireplace book. There should only be 4 pages, and that should be the 5th. So I wonder what we missed. See if by having added that extra book and then come back to visit, this guy has anything different to say.
You don't yet have the final page.
I don't.
You must not have understood my directions.
Yeah, whatever. That's interesting, but I gave him a page. So something... Escape. Look at the loads here. But add 5 pages. Huh. Wonder what's going on there. Okay. Because we... Channelwood. That's, yep, so went there. Went to Stone Ship. Went to Selenetic. Went to Mechanical. What am I missing? Puzzled. Well, thank you ever so much. That's amazing. Thank you very much for the follow this morning. I did not even know you were in the stream, Zip. I'm very glad to see that I interested you enough to have you follow. So, just giving you the quick heads up, if for anyone who hasn't noticed, I have basically completed the game boost. I think I have. But it should have been okay with 5 pages. But it seems to keep complaining that I didn't give it the last page. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there, because there's only 4 ages, which would be 4 pages apiece. 5th one being the fireplace. So I'm wondering what I missed. I vaguely wonder if maybe it thinks I didn't do Channelwood properly. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay. Let's see what we do. It would be kind of nice if there was a way for it to report which ones it had done already. So this is a bit of a pain and a bit of a setback, but we can make it work. Oh, not there. Oh, right, I do have to... was running around biz. Okay, let's see if we can get in here. 724, it's already been dealt with. That's already been dealt with. Oh, it doesn't think it's been dealt with. Shoot. I overwrite the wrong one. Okay, actually... Uh-oh. Ah! Resume. That's silly on my part. Run, 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 run. Oh, fiddle. I think I missed it. Darn it. Mistakes were made, apparently. Okay, let's get this thing going again. Wait. Pressure all the way up. The tree's gonna go all the way up. I don't need that. All the way up business. But I have to let it do it before I can pull it back down again. There we go. I don't really care to go up there. I don't need to. Let's turn it down. Get out of here. I need to get... There we go. Now I'm in. Apparently. It looks like I did. Let's just take one quick look at the load. Yep, I did. Instead of... I've written over save 2, but I wrote over save 1, which... Yeah. This one says 5, so I don't know why I don't seem to have that one. The only thing I can really do is go into Channelwood and check to see if the pages are there. Okay, where are the elevators are functioning? I'm not hearing water. This is bad news. I should be hearing water. Oh, I do hear it. Okay, pipe water flowing. The bridge is up, so that's good news. Come on. Can I call this one? There it comes. Come on, let's go in. Right. I remember that. We had this conversation last time about the doors not closing themselves. Ahem. Oh, ha! Interesting that you've... Oh, that's the book to get back. That's not what I want at all. Shoot. So, when you made the skin last night, Peregrine, for Minecraft, so I'm just clarifying, it looks like you posted it to someone's Discord, and I didn't notice any guides on there, or at least anything that looked obviously out of place. So, what was it that you were using as a guide? Oh, wrong way. Because I didn't notice anything that looked odd. Then again, I will admit, it was on my phone, and it was probably... By the time I woke up after dozing off on the couch, it was probably 2:45, so I was not necessarily in top form. Let's try... Oh, I can't pull this one. That means I have to go find the stairs. That's the pump house. Okay, where's my map picture? Okay, check my other screen. I'm on the ground. From the pump house. First split. By this side. There's some stairs, excellent. Oh, a couple rows of alternating colors. I see. I see, okay. Yeah, it's sometimes when you're making skins, easy to miss stuff like that. Okay. Go to the top floor, and I'm on the wrong spots. Where did I go upstairs? Get stairs. From the elevator. Right. It goes to little square shack. Okay, good. So I'm orienting my map, and I think I've got myself figured out. I hope I've got myself figured out. Okay, straight through here. I'm going to try and do this part on run. If there's anything somebody notices that they want to take a closer look at, do let me know. Okay. Still coming down from the top, so it confused me for a second. Face where I came from. I should be going off. I think it's this direction. Find out in a second. Nope, I dead-ended. Okay, so wait a minute. This is the wrong shack. Okay, went too far. Try. That's the dead-end shack. Oh, maybe I can't get to there from here. Possible I cannot get there from here. That would be sensible. Okay. Back we go. Okay, I need to go all the way down. Shoot. Wrong branch. Sorry, guys. Okay. That's down. I did that. Oh man. Okay. So I'm on the wrong. Oh boy. Let's go find the other set of stairs. I know there's a third elevator. Okay. To this way. Not go through. Turn. Okay. I'm directionally challenged in a lot of games, so this is actually a bit disappointing on my part for getting myself lost like this, but you know, can't win them all. Back, the other back, cross. Did I just go in a circle? Ugh. Nope, I didn't. Probably stair set 1. So I've got enough stuff turned on that's like it hasn't remembered, but yet I'm just not getting to the right place. Okay. Here. I'm gonna figure out where did I. Where's pipe router? Set it towards an elevator. I go this way. Water's going that way. I need it to go. I think I need it to go the other way. I think. We'll see. Perfect. Sounds great. I'll take a look after stream and give you a thought. Yeah, because it's funny. I thought when you were talking to Joe about it that you had everything all sorted. Okay, so I'm up at that spot. Elevator. Okay, down the path. That's a square shack. Should not be a square. Elevator. On the wrong row is part of it. Okay. Let me just quickly get oriented again. If I came up where I thought I did, it should take me across. Left. Okay. There's square shack. I think I go okay. Left again. Straight through. Oh. No. Arg. Backtrack. That's that elevator. Come over to a back. Kind of frustrating when the one you're wanting to run through and or to is the one where this over here. Oh, that's not right. Where's shot? Okay, so we had. Let's try this one more time. I think there's a possibility I messed up which elevator I was coming off of in the first place. Elevator to square shack. Square shack to another square shack. Which branches off right and left, so I'll take the left one. I guess to a round one. Left there. Goes to a square one with a T intersection. I'll take the left there. Goes to a round one. Here. Pull a thing. Okay, so where I started. Pull this. I should be able to go to that elevator. So then... down there to the right. Oh, actually, I pulled that elevator up. Where did I go wrong? Sounds like I was in the right spot from day one. Oops. Wrong way. Okay. Again. Bit of a waste of time, but don't have a whole lot of choices. Okay. I should, in theory, be able to go up here. The bedrooms. Not quite at what I originally planned timing-wise, but oh well. It is what it is. This would be Cirrus's room. Nice and red. Yeah, the creepy doors, right? Skip the weird stuff. Okay. Akinar's room. What's Akinar's room with the weird things? Okay,
I hope
we saw this one.
push the right button. Very interesting device, dear brother.
Okay, so there's no page here, and I looked at that. Now I'm really puzzled. Because if I get the other one, look at the other end, it's probably already gone. In which case I did channel Weds, so which age did it not record me as having done? No, not there. Just making sure. Okay. So it's not in any of these places. Here's the half page. It tells you about the vault access, blah, blah, blah. This is the one that talks about go to the dock. You can see it near the bottom where it says go to the dock and turn the marker switch to the off position. And that's the bit that gets us the reminder to open the thing and get the white page. But we have seen that. The next question I have is where I've done this one, why isn't it recording as though I have done it? Alright, I have to close the door, silly me. I'm puzzled, very, very puzzled. Because we should have done all... Oh no, I did it again. Stop. I'm not paying attention here. I meant to grab the door handle. Sorry about that. Puzzled in a puzzle game, who'd have thunk it? Yeah. Well, it could be worse. There's another puzzle farther on where... Not puzzle farther on, where in one of the other games, we spent hours on it. Well, I shouldn't say hours, but it's like the gauntlet that we had in Abduction, where you have to do blobs in circles in the right order, and oh my goodness, that one's going to give me a headache. But I want to get through the whole series, so we'll see. I know I've had suggestions from other people of alternate things I could do, like alternate games that I could play. And part of it is just, I've never finished this series. I've played this one in every single iteration that's come out, but I've never finished the entire series. So, given that, pardon me, then I would really like to complete. But then I'm rusty enough that playing out of game order out of story order, I guess one could say, is not great. Also, I've only ever played the other games once, which means that they've been out for quite some time. No, not that. Yes, this one. Did I divert the water away from this one? I believe I did. Let me just double check. Yeah, I did. Gotta go divert the water back again. Wrong diversion. Aye. This is quite the diverting diversion. What I just don't understand is I thought I had done everything in the game. And the fact that it's behaving as though I have not is really quite... I suppose? Should be going over there. Not. Okay, and this one. Yeah, so something else has got it. Where did the water go? Where did the magic go? There we go. Pipe water flowing. Yay. Yay! Let's get out of here. I'm going to check the books when we get back to Myst, just to see if something about going to the age and coming back will trigger it properly. I doubt it, but I don't want to have to backtrack all the ages. That would be a right royal pain in the Tutski. So if that is the case, I'm tempted to jump ship a little bit and head off to Dunny again. At least get that ending finished. And then we can always come back to this game if I figure out whatever it was I did wrong. But we've been through all the other ages. We've seen the stuff through all the other ages. And I feel like a bit of a tool for not having figured out which save to write on. I mean, maybe it's possible that if I go back in the fireplace, the pieces will be there because I gave them in the wrong order. It's unlikely. Most games don't do that. But you never know. I'd rather talk to Cirrus because, like, Akinar's a tool.
You don't yet have the final.
Okay, nope. Take a hike. Let's try the fireplace then. Put the design back in from page 158. Start with the bottom this time because that was a nearly complete row. These two. And skip. Like trying to make a Minecraft build when I'm following a tutorial. Skip 2, skip 1, skip this, skip that. Okay, and this one here. And this. These corners. That should be it. Nope, I got it wrong. Great. Darn it. Waste of time. Okay. Okay. Then 2, skip on 1, and 2. Funny how when I was chit-chatting around about word search puzzles, I was doing far better at that at this game than I am now. I'm not stressed about it or anything. It's just, wonder what that's all about. I think I must have missed some of the ones on this far side here. 1, 2. This one and that one. This again. That sounds better. Well, I wonder what's going to happen this time.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order.
Nope. So somehow I have neither the white page nor the puzzle. Correct. That's really frustrating. So something has gone very much south. South as in not good. Very, very odd. There may be a delay, I guess, in completing the game. I'm quite unsure. Okay. Now this is weird. Saved it with that other thing up. And yet it doesn't do anything now. They all think I don't have the page. They all think I'm missing a page. Okay, well, here we go again. 11:03 my time, so we've got almost an hour to work this nonsense through. Might as well start at the beginning. Alright. So we are here. This part is still figured out for us. Excellent. To this crazy monstrosity. That's the Myst book. I did not like this place one bit. That's okay. Got a crazy guy's room. Should not be able to rocket through this stuff if I hadn't done it. Okay, that's the page saying you're a nut bar. I do not see any drawers or... I could have sworn the page was like here. Right? Not there. That suggests I've done this place. I don't want to be in this guy's room. No, because the page was up over here somewhere. And not there, so out. Okay, so it's not this age. And when all else fails, they say retrace your steps, right? One of the things I do not like about this version that, or this release of the game, compared to previous ones, is that in previous ones, you had a way of checking an inventory to see what do you have with you. And that way you were able to look and see which pages you had with you, and which ones you, not which ones you did and which ones you didn't, but as in thing. Okay, so hang on a sec here. If the ship is down, so maybe it's stone ship. Maybe, because I can't seem to easily get there. Let's see if I can figure out. Stone ship note what? Oh. See what we've got. I think it's stone ship for some reason because it does not have this ship raised. But I can't recall if that actually goes down afterwards or not. So got, what is it, one? No, we didn't use that one. Snake. Beetle, I'm sure that was one of them. We had a leaf and we had something else. Oh, not that. It's two per side when I think about it. One. I don't recall if it was an arrow. I don't think so. There's a leaf. Aha, there we go, that's it. ship is up. I know we've done stone ship. Take your time. Lurk as long as you need, Peregrine. If anything happens, there's always VODs, but I don't think you're going to miss much. Let's go to stone ship and just rock it through and see what we can see. I remember there was an awful lot of fussing and faffing about in that one. Okay. Yeah, a lot of pumping and whatnot. Let's just see what we've got going for it. Oh boy. Yeah, this looks like this might be the one. Oot. What a pain in the butt. You can't go up because you gotta go... Oh. Really? Okay. So, because of that, we have done Stone Ship Age, because I've done it before. And we now... In that case, I'm just going to snap over and quickly pull up a... quick walkthrough just because we've done this bit, so I want to get through as quickly as possible. Please tell me this is the lighthouse. Better be. Is it? No, it is not. However, I think... Okay, I'm going to need this part, but that's not what I need right now. See what's... Okay, so that's not lit. So we have to get the energy going for that. No go on that one. Okay, wrong one. We have to drain the lighthouse to get to that thing in the bottom. Please be the lighthouse. Oh, come on, really? Okay, fine. Are you the lighthouse yet? Yes, excellent. I can go down the stair. Yep, okay, so it really does think this is the one I haven't done. Bit of pain. That's okay. Okay, so now that's done. I need to close that up. And switch the drainage. What do I want next? Say... Let's go with the... boat, probably? Yes? If I pump that one, then the lighthouse is going to be a mess. That's okay. Yeah. Then we take this key, go in here, and turn, thank you, which this key, which should, here, bring out the stairs, or the, excellent. Now we can go up, and around the corner, and we crank the juice. Okay, let's get out of here. So, this one seems to have a timer on the juice each time, and if I don't do it right, I'm going to forget. Okay. go, but I wanted to this one, which is, yeah, that one's flooded. That's the center position. Oops, wrong way. Which means I may have to hit the lights again. Thingamajig. Right. In the hallway. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the one, because I shouldn't be able to find these pages here. Darn it. That's a pain in the butt. Oh well. Because I'm pretty sure this is one of the first or second age I did. Also, I didn't save it properly because I did a taster for each of the play sessions. Like there was a daytime one and an evening one. And you're kidding me. Lights went out. Fantastic. Same room? No, this is the other room. You and your creepy designs. It's the other half of the page. It says go do the marker position thing. Oh, not that. I just looked at that. There's the page. Ready. I have to go hit the lights. Because I want some more juice to be able to see what we're doing. You have to keep blinking like that. It makes no sense. We gotta get here. Oops, there we go. Find the room thing. It's closed in this one, is it? One of these side. Due north, okay. Okay. Southeast is way. Did it right. Outdoor lights, come on, perfect. Okay. Pages. Back up to the surface. Wrong way. In the ship. Wrong way. In the ship again. First one. And get out of here. Alrighty. So let's see if we can get this show on the road. Back to the library. Okay, so we've done that. Now, I'm going to save this. Save. I put this over the old junky one that we know doesn't work because it's 2 pages. Yes. Okay. We did 5 of 5. The other one should have been 4 of 4. Let's go and get ourselves clobbered by Sirius. Alrighty, Roo. Uh-oh.
Yes. Yes. I'm free. Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done the right thing. You stupid fool. It looks like perhaps you're in the book now.
I really wish they would have kept the original videos for this, because this looks really, really ridiculous.
Oh, no. Oh, I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it.
Buddy, you need a shave.
I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're into books.
Maniacal laughter. Lame.
Oh, the library looks much the same as I left it. Oh, Achenar. Oh. Goodbye.
You just get trapped and stuck in the end of the thing, and yeah. Skippy, skippy. And we are probably going to hit the credits. Good morning, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. So, that stank on purpose. Okay, so that was save game 2. So we're going to reload save game 2. Because we want to go back to that one. And Mr. Insano off his bean man. Yes, we just ran through Channelwood. It sure as heck better tell us that we've done the other one. Page? Perfect. I don't think I've ever done Channelwood quite so fast in my life. Not Channelwood, sorry, Stone Chip. Let's see what this crazy kook has to say.
Oh, yes.
I'll admit, this one looks a little bit less off his bean than the human did.
How do you feel, my friend?
The original voices, though.
Yeah. Perhaps the pages you worked so hard for. Oops. Yes. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view. Yes.
So there's enough time for him to go crazy. But neither of them...
Serious?
Nobody's got their hair growing longer or needs to shave. That's rather ridiculous. Welcome back, Peregrine! Did you unlurk?
Maybe someone will rescue you someday.
Ha ha ha, nice try.
Oh no. Yes. Yes.
Or maybe the unlurk will just not function today. I don't know why.
You lose!
And yay! Sorry. Missed that. Okay, let's go this one. So basically, once again, we end up at an ending. Alright, so it looks like Lurk and Unlurk didn't function properly simply because for some reason my plot crashed out, but that's okay. We're good now. So let's try load again. I want to go back to save game 2. And I wonder if it's going to say we have the page for the other guy or not. Because it certainly wouldn't give it to us. Alright. Let's see. Okay, it thinks we have the page. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so it definitely thinks we have the page there.
Hello.
That does work. Weird. Yeah, apparently it was Stone Ship. I guess it must have had something to do with the way I saved games after I did my taster. So I did a taster of a complete Myst one morning, and Scrap Mechanic another morning in the morning slots. But in the afternoon, the second week, I actually did a taster of both inside one stream for the evening or afternoon evening crew. And result of that appears to have been I saved funny and didn't actually get through the whole thing. So, yeah. We should, hopefully, if it thinks I had the right pages, then let's see if it will let me get through the other thing without saying, oops, I don't need this one. And without saying that I bungled it again. Because that would just pain in the neck. 1, 2. Cross. And this one. There we go. Let's see if we actually have the page.
Have you found the missing page? Come, come.
Let's see if we've got the page.
Come on, then.
Guess our character must have answered in the affirmative. Yeah, it looks like my shoutouts and all my bots and whatever appear to be working now, so that's a good start. So, all these characters do have actors.
Oh, my friend, you've returned.
But they
The
just...
page. Did you bring the page?
The closing one.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make.
Yes.
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
I know what I would do, which is probably what he's going to do, even though they're his own kids. If I were them, I would probably consider destroying... Not I were them, if I were him, I would probably consider destroying the books that the two guys are trapped in. And I don't mean just ripping out pages, but as in literally like burning and destroying the books the same way the library had been. I have a suspicion that's probably what he's going to do. But yeah. There we go. He's back.
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage.
Yes.
Oh, and a reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst and the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your exploration satisfying. You'll no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more thing. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, I'm afraid you'll enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you.
Alrighty.
The book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Uh-huh. Okay, so in the later versions, there is another place you can visit after this. I don't know why on earth you'd want to stay here when this place is a hit, but obviously he cares because story-wise is that his wife Catherine is being held in Riven. But this is the point at which it's good for people to go and read the novels in between. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing a read-through because that's just, yeah. This channel does a variety of stuff, but I don't think sitting and reading to you is going to be high on anybody's list, even if I had a proper face scan. But, yeah, so we now have a book on the floor, I believe. Maybe. Unless either he destroyed this one, destroyed that one. That's why there's scorch marks. Right, if I go like this, there's nothing there. Where am I looking for? Turn to Myst. Read the book on the floor. What book on the floor? Guess we can get there without having to see the rest. Should be a book on the floor. I don't see where it is. Okay, well, I have seen how to get to Rhyme before, the extra age, but I've never actually played through the age, so let's see if we can go there and figure out what we're supposed to do. Let's try how we get there. Should be going here. Eve. Okay, what did it say here? Topographical extrusion test. Let's see. I believe that's what you're supposed to do. 40. 4. It should be in the library, yeah, but it was supposed to be on the floor of the library. And that's where I was standing, and it didn't seem to be there. So, okay, so if we turn this on, that's the extrusion test, right? Are we? Okay. Entered into the thing. Walk behind the projector. Okay, let's turn this off then. I'm wondering if this version isn't including that. Thought it did. Maybe it does not. I'm gonna go check the library one more time. Should be in the library. Yeah, there is no book on the floor. I'm wondering if this version doesn't include that. That would be weird. I don't see. Nope. I don't see the extra one. Ooh, we may not have it in this version. That's a pain. Endings. Oh. Now, I thought this version had rhyme in it, but maybe it does not. Give me one quick second. I'm just going to note, because I thought I had a note that whether or not... Okay. Buzz. Oh, shit. Buzz. Myst. No, actually. Which versions of Myst include rhyme? Oh, okay, yeah. So it's missing the bonus age of rhyme. The Real Myst Masterpiece Edition also has rhyme, but it's not there in this version. So let us just see if I can fire that one up quickly. Otherwise, we will... Oh, I'd have to complete the whole game. Okay, we shall save rhyme bonus for another day, just because that's not really worth it to be running around and wasting time doing that. So instead, I'm just going to wander up here for just a split sec to give a bit of a better view. And actually, I'm going to quickly grab a refresher. And
Hello.
I'm just a... Hello. Yeah. They said that the thing would come later. I did catch that one. But because I had waited a little bit, even though it says Myst 2021 and it's like nearly halfway through Myst 2022, or it's 2022 now, I had really hoped that they had released that piece already, but it looks like they hadn't. So I'm just going to quickly flip to a Be Right Back screen and grab myself a quick refresher on my drink, and I shall be right with you. Hopefully we'll be able to touch on the beginning portion of Riven. That's probably the easiest place to go here. So just give me 1 second, I'll be back. We are on our way back, and we are going to start a new game on Riven, and we shall see how this goes. I just need to make sure that it launches on the correct screen so that I can actually do my OBS, which is important because, of course, that's how we run this entire stream, right? Okay, and we'll find. Works perfect. Ready, Roo. Let's see if we can get Riven going. Do we have setup, monitor adjustments? Yeah, we're fine. Fine. What I need to do for you guys is actually point my stream to the correct window. That would be helpful for everybody concerned. Game window, properties. Window is going to be... Can I find Riven? Myst, no. Not good. Come on, what are you? Set up. You. Don't give you much because the game is ancient. Okay, let's just see if I can. Am I? Yes. Back up. You guys really don't need to see that, but so we've got something, and I've hit play. So let's see if I can find the correct window. No. Okay, let's try one more time. Discard those changes. And are you going to actually pick the correct game? There it is. Nope, that's not it. Okay, fine. Add. Is it actually going to qualify being a game capture this time? Discard those changes. Capture. Specific window, please. Let it be. Window is. No, not that one. Interesting. It does not like it. Okay, well, then I guess we should go with Plan C. And Plan C today is, if I'm just going to throw this screen up for a second. Plan C is that we're going to quickly flip over to doing some, what do you call it? Minecraft. Not originally in the plan, but hey, it works because we are just about done. So let's see, do I have this one open? Folder. Folder, where am I? Instance folder, perfect. This one, instance folder, so you can actually launch them. This properly. Load, please. Apologies for everything today. Yes, I appear to be a little bit disorganized, and I'm actually surprised that I'm that disorganized. Not well, I'm always somewhat disorganized, but not as organized as I am today. Okay, fine. Make this come on, Minecraft, come on, please. As soon as I can prove that I've got this going for you guys, then this one and that one. Okay, and switch over this one and this one. Multiplayer. Excellent. All right. Not ideal, but hey, we're back. Ish. Means my sound is a little bit... See? Done. Done. believe you guys can hear the game audio all right, so let's go with that. Back to game. All right. So where we were at, we were looking at if I have any things work correctly. I'm just going to make sure that I don't have my shaders on. Shaders. Because shaders were causing a bit of a headache when it came to setting up the supplies, or not supplies, the new and improved, supposedly, train. So, I need some more stuff like quartz and things like that. Let's just go and show off the models that I was working on yesterday, if they will load properly. And start by hitting the bed. Okay. There's people on the server, that's okay. Right, and we need... Whatever Wednesday is always a bit of a schmoz, only in that you do, quote-unquote, whatever you want, and then something inevitably goes a bit sideways. That's just the norm around here. Where am I here? Come on, you. Twitch chat. Whatever. Okay. And my screen does not want to be cooperating today, but that's okay. In there. Take this, put it in here, and we'll deal with it later. Alright. So yeah, Minecraft is always a good one. And it took a little bit for my on-screen stuff to catch up. Let's just rock and roll and see where we're at. Okay, so first thing I want to do is get this out of my hands. Empty. Build up on stuff. You never know what you're going to get. Alright. So we had... Oops. Am I here? I'm move my chat now. There we go. So we have some schematic stuff going on, which is not turned on, so I'm going to turn that sucker on. And then need to load a couple more. We've got a baggage car, an observation car, and a passenger coach. Now here's the funny thing. The baggage car is going to come next for sure, so I can deal with that one. I'll explain what the funny thing is about it as we go. So I have a stick. How did I not bring a stick? Oh, there's my stick. Okay. Move the schematic around. Got the correct one loaded. I have this one. Yeah, schematic placements. This is the one I want. But I don't want the two of them to be on top of each other. Where is... Come on, schematic. Okay, schematic placements. Figure this one. And I do not know why it is being a pill. On. That might help. Okay. Have it on to be able to see it. There we go. Okay. Oops. Free up my mouse for a second. Get some stuff back. Okay, so we can now move this one. Eve, come on, you. M. Good placements on this one. Thank you. Here we go. Right. Now what I was going with, this is the baggage car. Now the baggage car... no, great, no. in the other one at the moment. Come on, up. Up. And if I move me, gotta go this way. One. So those two. Nope, another one. So those two meet up properly. Shifted by one, so we've got to come there. Now, I'm not seeing the second one because we have to go up. Nope. Entire. Going. Okay. Oh. Moving that one. Which means that's not what we have happened. But where I was going to go with this, sorry, was that the... Under it, thank you. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Placements. I need to go load the other one. Loaded. Oh. Food. The passenger coach. Okay. Now, I can stop being distracted for a second here. I'm going to take this one and we're going to move it. Now, while I'm moving it, okay. So where I was going with this was to say that the problem with a couple of these pieces, aside from them being related to the Agatha Christie... Oh, wrong one. Aside from them being related to the Agatha Christie movie by Kenneth Branagh, which is not exactly acknowledged as the world's most accurate edition, the other problem with it is that I was doing a little more research looking at interiors for these things. But unfortunately, the trains actually... Oh, come on. Meeting properly? Yes. Okay. The trains actually were not, in reality, the way that Agatha Christie portrays them in her book. So she has... Oh my, this is a little bigger than expected. She actually has added a dining car for hers. Or, let me correct that. A dining car slash, like a Pullman-style coach where people can connect up. And, yeah, this is a little physically bigger than I thought because I actually have 2 more cars to go in here. Possibly... Well, no, two. But what would have happened in reality with these coaches is that they would have had one baggage car and one baggage car and like 4 sleeper cars and then another baggage car behind the locomotive, and that's basically it. So they didn't actually have a dining car. They didn't actually have seating cars, because what would happen is your sleeper car overnight converts into a seating area during the day. So it's like a foldy kind of thing, and you'd have people whose job it was to come and change it over for you. Okay. So since Agatha Christie needed one, then she borrowed from a different line that was done later, not in the 1930s period for travel, or like for commute style travel, and so she added a Pullman style seating car. Great. You know, I can go with, I'm planning maybe on going with a dining car style. It's still basically, it's the same exterior as the sleeper car, but you can make it into dining car. The other option I have is I've got a schematic for the for the observation car, which is basically just one of these long sleeper car units that has been truncated at the end, probably around about, let's say, year-ish, like these last 4 bits, and just and it goes on the back, and it simply just has a little like balcony, basically a safety balcony, so you can view things from the back. That's like the observation car. But other than that, they don't look like modern domed observation cars. So, so we can do that. That's another possibility there. I've also managed to find the posted layouts for the inside of the cars of what they would have looked like. So that's going to give me some decoration inspiration to work with. But yeah, we have a lot. And so as it's 5 to noon, this is more of a sneak preview, because I did not realize the train was going to be this long. I mean, it's a train. What do I expect? However, I have scope to stretch out a little further, and I might be able to get the rest of the train in here. But this is actually going to look absolutely enormous, and possibly collide with the other Christie build, but that's probably a good one. Or I could wrap it around and make it 2 rows, but I think I might see if I can stretch it out. That's going to require a few more anvils and such. So we're going to do that. And for next week's Whatever Wednesday, I'm going to spend some time crashing through the Real Myst walkthrough. Not to try and actually play the game per se, but to get through down to the Rhine level, so that I can showcase that one for you guys. And the Whatever Wednesday morning slot, I think, will continue to be the Myst-related series of games, so that that gives me the headspace piece. Just chill out and do something a little bit different. And I'm grabbing these because I'm going to need some more anvils. Yeah, that'll give me the headspace to work with on those series, or not those series, to keep my head clear for Minecraft. Particularly when I've got a bunch of off-camera stuff to do, I don't have to crush it. Oops. I don't have to crush it through in one evening. If something comes up on Tuesday, then, you know, I don't come into Wednesday being incredibly unprepared, which saves you guys from seeing more of the materials gatherings. I mean, this is what I did. Oh no, actually that was from PP Zerg. And, but this is what I did yesterday off stream, so that I can get the lapis and the gravel and the sand and make the concrete required for said crazy train, particularly since I'm going to need quite a pile of it to be able to do 4 cars. So I might do the dining and the observations separately, even though they were not actually on the train, nor were they really in the book. They've been used in various different versions. And that, or the other option I could do is a night, like a sleeping car set up in night mode and a sleeping car set up in day mode. That's a possibility as well. So we'll just have to see what appeals most for people to watch. Not for people to watch, but appeals most for me to build, I guess, because those will be 2 chunks of my plan. Yeah, so for tomorrow will probably be more materials gathering stream and prepping. But what I also want to do, and the other reason I'm not jumping to throw these anvils down, is I'm actually going to negotiate for a good quantity of gravel. And we're actually going to raise this whole entire thing up a level, because it just doesn't look quite right sitting this flat. I mean, every train I've ever come across has, let's just do it with... That'll work for now. So it has, I'm going to do with iron just because that's what I've got in my hands. So every train I've dealt with before has a layer of, yeah, it'll do, of the, you've got the gravel underneath, then you've got the ties, right? No, that'll work. Okay. And then you've got the rails in between the ties, right? So that's what a train that I'm used to looks like, is the hill up top. And so I'm going to try and get that done in between. It's going to take a while, but I rip all this stuff up and put it back down. And I mean, if I'm doing it accurate-wise, it would be gravel. If I want to do a more appropriate hill shape, it'll probably be cobble. So I just need to figure out which of those it's going to be. Yeah. So sorry for the technical mess up, but yes, next week's Whatever Wednesday will be more Myst. In the morning. If there's an unscheduled one in the evening, I really have no idea what it's going to be, either tonight or next week. But yeah, we'll just have to see, because I've got a bit of prep to do before I can do the train for the weekend because we have. So we've got the locomotive. This is the baggage car. This is one of the sleeper cars. If I do 2, then of course I need another one. And then I've got about the same length as the baggage car by the time you're done. I've got the observation coach. So yeah, there'll be a good hunk of prep to be done, and that's where we'll be headed. Let's see, who do we have this morning? Well, unfortunate news at this point in time is we don't have any of the long list of Minecrafters that I tend to follow available. So I actually thank you all for dropping by. Thank you very much to Zerk for his sorry, not Zerk, pardon me. Thank you very much to Ziptous for his new follow. I really appreciate that. Any and all following is welcome. Yeah, so if what I play appeals, drop on by. I have no problem if you just want to lurk and check out what's going on. There's no obligation to actually say anything. And yeah, let's see, what else have we got? Tools. So, oops, didn't mean to make everything disappear offline. That stinks. But what I'm going to do is wish everybody a great day and say thank you very much and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for dropping by.
Mislift managed.
Laters!